So I had the opportunity to go speak at my old middle school last week, and I learned so much from all the kids. I had an amazing time. I felt like a celebrity there. I was literally leaving one of the classrooms, and all these kids just rushed me. Can we have your autograph? Can we have your autograph? Like, they thought I was so cool. And I just am, I'm a mailman, and I just explained what I do and why I enjoy it. And they just were thrilled about it. And it just felt so good. And I just can't explain the feeling that I got from speaking to those kids and giving back to the community. I mean, really, that's what it's all about. And I learned a lot from these kids as well. And one of the things I wanted to talk about is that maybe someone in your life, or maybe you have a kid, or someone that has a kid, and they're in middle school or elementary school. And I learned this from a kid, and I was telling them that the school life right now is nothing compared to the outside world. And you guys should start preparing for the outside world and being ready to jump into a job or jump into college, doing what you want to do. So I explained, maybe your friends or your parents or some other person in your life is encouraging you to go this path, and you're going this path right here, but you're thinking to yourself, you know what, that doesn't sound so attractive. I want to go this path right here. And so what I explained to them was, you don't have to go off of what other people are telling you. You need to go investigate for yourself. So for example, if you want to be a doctor, you should go and shadow a doctor over at the local hospital, so you understand what he has to do every single day for his job. Because if you want to be a doctor, you have to live out that day every single day. And same goes if you want to be like a firefighter or a mailman, or you want to be a police officer. Why don't you go spend the day with them to understand what their life is like, to understand what their job is like, to see if that's really what you want before you go and take the school to get it. To go, if you want to be a doctor, you have to go to school for like 10 years. And what about if you don't really want to be a doctor once you finish school? So it definitely is worth taking the time to go and explore your options while you're in school still, because you don't have a lot of freedom and a lot of free time once you're out of high school. And the second thing was that I kind of wanted to just teach these kids was about bullying, because there's still a lot of bullying going on in schools, and it's sickening. But one of these kids came up to me and he was like, I still get bullied. These bigger kids are picking on me, and my brother showed me how to fight, and I punched the kid in the face one time. And and I was like, whoa, like, let me stop you right there. Because I was like, you know what, we never want to solve our problems with violence, okay? We don't need to. There's no reason, okay? I just told him, I was like, hey, those kids are picking on you not because of what you're doing, not because of how you look or whatever. It's because they have a problem with themselves. They have something going on in their home life or in their personal life that they haven't dealt with, and that they need to pick on other people and mess with other people so they feel significant, so they feel like good about themselves, because they don't have that confidence already. So they pick on little kids, or quote unquote nerds, to make them feel better because they're easy targets. And so what I explained to him was that it's not your fault, it's theirs. Whatever's going on in their world is the reason why they're picking on you. And it could be maybe their parents are abusing them, or something's going on that we don't understand. So we shouldn't necessarily blame the bully all the time, but it sucks how everything happens like that. And that's why we need to communicate more, so we can all understand each other. And it's hard to communicate when you don't know how to say the words. So the best thing you could do is just try, because the more you do it, the easier it's going to be, and the better the circumstances will be if you can just communicate more. So I think that was a big eye-opener for that young kid, and he realized that it wasn't what he was doing that was making them bully him. It was something totally different. And I feel like that changed his whole perspective. And if I could just make one person, one kid, more happy or more positive, or just have a better outlook on life, I feel like I made a success there. I was successful. So it's all about giving back. It's all about paying it forward. And I'm going to keep doing that. I would encourage you guys to start doing it if you haven't already, and to connect with me if you want to be involved in stuff like that more often. Please subscribe to my videos if you like this kind of video, if you want to see more of it. And please share it with other people, because I know a lot of people could get a lot of value from these videos.